Gamic is well pleased to announce the release of its new mobile app, the social app for communities, which reduces the hidden cost associated with establishing communities in Web3. The app combines the best parts of Web3, like ways to communicate, tools for managing money, especially cryptocurrency, and a decentralized exchange into a single platform that works well. Gamic experienced unprecedented growth of users after the launch of the web app, with close to 2 million users from Asia, Africa, and other continents in 7 weeks post-launch. Anyways, keep your fingers crossed for Gamic Gaming coming up with 2 big tournaments and race 1 and going solo with the prize pool of over 144k. This is big. Keep your fingers crossed. Gamic.
Everybody, vamos to the dance floor. Come shake your body. No be waiting you ask for. Fuji music. Yes, Fuji. Today we're going to be talking about Fujitsu. Speaking of Fuji. Fujitsu launches new platform to support Web3 developers globally. Yeah, that's right. Fujitsu today announced the launch of its Fujitsu Web3 acceleration platform, offering a developmental environment as well as various service APIs based on blockchain and high-performance computing technologies. Now, Fujitsu envisions the platform as a future community for users in startups, partner companies, and universities working to build the next generation of Web3 applications and services. Fujitsu will provide access to the platform free of charge to select participants of its global partner program, Fujitsu Accelerator Program for CAS, to drive co-creation of new Web3 services. Program partners will be able to begin to use the platform in Japan from March 2023, with availability step by step expanding to partners globally starting in fiscal 2023. The platform will contribute to the realization of a rich ecosystem that empowers users to create new applications for Web3, allowing for new ways to interact, create, and share data freely and securely for use cases, including digital content rights management, contracts, business transactions, and processes. Apologies. My name is Manolo Etok. I forgot to introduce myself earlier, I was so caught up in the excitement of the Fujitsu. I was dancing on that. Anyways, this is Gaming Weekly News. You know what it is. You are welcome, and I am Manolo. Let's get it. Let's go. So, apparently, 2 new indie games are coming to Netflix. You know how Netflix have been trying to switch to the gaming side of life. We love it. Dust and Neon, a Western-themed roguelike shooter, has joined Netflix's lineup of mobile games, and it joined on the 16th of February, while High Water, a post-apocalyptic turn-based strategy adventure game, will be added soon, according to a blog post from publisher Rogue Games. Okay, the Nintendo Switch is now officially the 3rd best-selling console of all time. Boom! You don't know? Well, now you do. The Nintendo Switch is now the 3rd best-selling console of all time, surpassing both the Sony PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Game Boy in total lifetime units sold. Nintendo's 3rd quarter earnings report shows that the Switch OLED, and Switch Lite achieved 8.2 million combined unit sales between October 1st and December 31st in 2022. Boom! Come on, bringing the total lifetime unit sales for the console to, wait for it, 122.55 million since it was released in 2017. And that pushes the Nintendo Switch past 118.69 million combined units achieved by the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. It was, however, classified singularly as just Game Boy by Nintendo, and the final 117.2 million units total reported by Sony for the PS4. Despite this milestone, Switch sales were off 23% compared to the 10.6 million units sold in the same quarter last year. Now, Switch game sales also decreased by 4% year over year, despite the popularity of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which broke records to become the fastest selling games in Nintendo history. Woo! Woo! In face of its decreasing popularity though, the Switch still has a way to go in order to become the best-selling console of all time. The Nintendo DS is sitting pretty in second place with 154 million units sold. Now that's a figure that doesn't include the 75.9 million units reported for the first Nintendo 3DS, while the OG itself, the Sony PlayStation 2, reigns supreme in first place with over 155 million reported unit sales. Now, Nintendo could still increase demand for the Switch by releasing special edition models of the console alongside its major upcoming releases, such as The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. As Yasuda predicts, if Nintendo prepares at least 2 special editions, it can still sell more than 20 million units in the next fiscal year. Now, there's also a chance that Nintendo will release a Switch Pro. Now, this Switch Pro model might come in the future, and this could be included alongside unit sales for the OLED and the lights and also the original Switch models, giving the console a much better chance to dethrone the legendary PS2. And that is the end of Gamic Weekly News, my friends. See you same time, same place next week. You know what it is. My name is Manolo Etuk.